we're about to walk into the Chattanooga Choo-Choo Museum, I guess. Look at this.
Dirty water.
No, look up. This is such an incredible view from up here. Well, the alarm's going off. The key doesn't work, so stay tuned. We'll be back with you shortly. From what I've seen so far, I like this more than I do Nashville. It probably doesn't have as much to offer as Nashville, but wow, I really like Chattanooga.
The foundation of just the infrastructure, and you would look around and the architecture is just, it's got it all going for it.
Right, and again, it feels super clean. There's not a lot of traffic. Now, maybe that's kind of still coming out of COVID or something, but
yeah,
man, it's amazing. I would love this. I would love this on my personal residence. Well, I'm thinking about actually refurbishing and modding an Airstream for the backyard. That will be a bar for parties, and then it turns into a recording studio also. Yeah. So that's exactly what I want to do. This is really cool, and to try to take over, to do similar to what we're trying to do in East Nashville, try to start establishing a presence here with multiple projects going on. Maybe not all at the same time, because we're getting spread pretty thin.
Or maybe all at the same time, Bruce.
Well, I know we keep saying we can keep hiring, but at some point you have to be able to train the people you hire before you go buy, hire a lot more. But no, I mean, I don't want to put brakes on anything. I mean, there's so much potential. All right, just outside of downtown Chattanooga, having some lunch at Main Street Meats. Chattanooga's cool, and we're seeing projects everywhere we want to buy now. So really clean, really nice, older town, but it's been taken care of very well.
One of the most important things I think I want y'all to take away from that is that when you're doing real estate, when you're investing in real estate, and you guys have seen it all day today in Chattanooga, you are really able to shape and create the narrative, the experiences, the livelihoods, the little human interactions of people in a city. And that's what's really gratifying to me to be a part of, not just, to make the numbers work for it, but to really see and shape, what we want to see in the world. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys are along for the ride. Hopefully you've been enjoying the show so far, and then we can continue showing you all some cool projects along the way.
That thing moved. Yeah, but I think that's the problem. We're at our Newell Tower project in Chattanooga that we bought, and we're going to redevelop. Well, the alarm's going off. The key doesn't work, so this is always the fun stuff on a new takeover, that trying to figure out why the hell can I not get in. So now we're going to go talk to the architect, and we think they've got a good key for us. So stay tuned. We'll be back with you shortly.
I think our key might just have a tooth that's kind of off or something, because it turns but doesn't, not all the way. So we'll swing by and go grab that from you in just a second, if that's okay. We got the key from our architect, so here's the moment of truth, whether I get fired here in the next 5 minutes.
Does he have a ride back to Nashville or not? Is his ass walking or what?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare to be amazed. Right here.
Did it work? Nope, it's not the key.
Someone's going home. What the hell?
Aha! It was probably not that key either, huh? I look at the numbers, but this is the first time I've seen the project. I like it. I love the part of town this is in. And again, when you buy a $150 construction cost building to $200, and you get it for $42 a square foot, I love everything about this building. Even if it's not to be one of the better buildings in downtown, this is a numbers game. But this is an amazing project, though. That was them being cute. That's our team.
Floor 1 in 1/8.
Yep.
So this is this is floor 2. We're gonna turn this one into residential. This is the one Tyler wants to take, because if you see this room in here,
Tyler wants what?
Tyler wants to take this suite. That's like an outpost office.
Well, yeah, as long as we pay full rent.
Yeah, of course. This floor 7 and floor 6 are already perfectly laid out for like private individual office suites.
Okay.
Because, you know, this little suite right here, we'll rent it out $500-600 a month. And I really think that's a conservative estimate, given what I said one of our comps is renting out for. Little shoebox room is renting for the same price. So we probably could rent these out for $700 or $800.
Well, so one thing we're not gonna have that the other place had that we started out this morning, it doesn't have the size. It's not nearly as grand as that building. The hallways are ample, but not nearly what they were.
Yep. So that's why we keep the price a little on the conservative end to make sure we're good to go. So obviously the views are great. So yeah, with a little loft, these are gonna be little loft apartments. This whole floor will be.
So this was storage, you could tell by the chicken wire or hardware cloth. There hasn't been anybody in this thing for a long time, right?
About 2 years.
Oh, okay, it's more recent than I thought.
So we're trying to move this over to the corner here, so obviously it doesn't take up all this area. Uh-oh.
Dueling cameras. That hole in the wall is okay.
Yes.
Oh my God, that is vertigo inducing. This is such an incredible view from up here. So we need to figure out a way to utilize it.
I mean, you can see where they had those big cases. They left all these huge cases with all the wiring.
You know, it's going to be a great project, but you just never know until it's done. But man, it is really going to be cool as shit. Oh.
We got one of the most intense fire control things I've ever seen in a building.
It's all that tech equipment up there.
Yep, and it's because it's the government, so they can put in whatever they want. This is what used to be on the outside of the building, all this kind of stonework, masonry. So they were able to save some of it apparently, and so we're gonna try to reuse it as decorative elements in the bar/speakeasy down here. And that concludes our day here at Newell Tower in Chattanooga. A lot of adventure, wouldn't you say, Bruce?
Absolutely. Got to be a great project once we can get our contractors on board. So guys, now we're in Georgia, believe it or not. We started out in Nashville, we ended up in Chattanooga. We spent most of the day in Chattanooga. Now we're in Georgia. We're looking at another potential project. Now, will we get it? I don't know, but the value is definitely here. And there's plans already drawn up by the city. Lots of people have already kind of done some groundwork for us if we were to buy it. We can get this as a steal. This is a massive, massive project. Many, many acres. It's close to 30 acres. And yeah, I mean, you look at it, yeah, it's scary, but that's where the vision comes in. We could probably get this for between $5 and $7 million bucks, and it's huge, right? So there's all kinds of opportunity here. And as you turn around, you can see there is some things already coming in and redeveloping. So it's not the end of the world here. This looks scary because it's abandoned. There's shit going on here. This is an old mill that shut its doors, and now the whole surrounding economy has kind of cratered. So the city really wants us to come in, or somebody to come in and really put this back together. It makes me think of some like an old Italian villa, a legitimate villa. This is so cool. So 1 million square feet. It's a 1 million square foot homeless camp, basically is what it is. It's been abandoned for about 35 years. And you can tell between 5 and 7 is what we think it would sell for. So we're working on it right now to see if we can make the numbers work, because, we're going to have to gut the thing. I mean, the structure is solid brick and it seems to be good, but everything everywhere is completely rot. I mean, it's been vacant for 35 years.
One takes on this project, and so like you'd have a train directly down to Chattanooga. I mean, you build this into a little, new city to help feed Chattanooga and feed the economy of Rossville, Georgia.
You can see the weeds growing out of the building.
Mm-hmm.
This is so wild. What the f is this?
I have no idea. Runoff pond, I guess, from
Look at this.
dirty water.
Look. Do you not see the fish?
You want to eat that fish, dude?
Well, no, but I'm saying it's surviving in this thing. Do you see that fish?
I mean, they're probably like mutated, but still.
Electric motors in here, and they're underwater. You can see that electric motor there. It's half buried in water to the left. But it's wild. You can see right through the water. It's crystal clear.
I'm surprised how cool these places stay.
I know. An old copy machine then. Wow.
That's cool. Well, $6 million purchase, $4.5 million.
Right.
What would that be? So
He'd be paying 8%. Right? I mean, you're not going to get anything better than that. Every time I walked away from it, I could have bought it for 9. I could have bought it for about 9.5, and now I could buy it for 13.5.
now it's 13 and a half. Yeah. I mean, that was our valuation. We put that 13 and a half.
Well, okay, so we didn't hear that from Dean, but that's what we thought it was worth. Okay. Well, because I love the idea of what the thought is for it, but Trinity's not ready for that. We want to make it a big party hotel kind of thing, like South Beach with DJs and all. It's not ready for that. That would never go over there. You have that liquor store in front of it. You have hookers and prostitutes.
That's what I told Tyler. I said, if you want to do this as a party hotel, you need to buy that liquor store and then we can talk.
That's what I told him too.
Movie star coming through.
Just they call me Big Papa when I throw pesos
Pass
their
me.
way.